video is going to walk you through the steps of multiplying fractions. Our first example is 2/3 times 3/4. When multiplying fractions, unlike with adding and subtracting fractions, you do not need common denominators. The first step is to multiply the numerators. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 becomes the numerator of your product. Then you multiply the denominators. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 becomes the denominator of your product. So 2/3 times 3/4 is equal to 6/12. A second example is when you have to multiply a whole number by a fraction. The steps to this process, you would multiply the whole number times the numerator. So 6 times 7 is 42, and your denominator is going to remain the same. Now, why does your denominator remain the same? Because 6, if we wanted to write that as a fraction, would be equal to 6/1. It still has the same value. So if we followed the steps to multiply 6/1 times 7/8, just as we followed the steps for our first example, 6 times 7 is 42, 1 times 8 is 8. So that is why your denominator stays the same when you multiply by a whole number, because the denominator of the whole number is a 1, and anything times 1 is the number itself. And to finalize our problem, 42/8 is an improper fraction. Anytime we get an improper fraction, we need to convert it into a mixed number. You can refer to my conversion video if you're unsure on the steps of this. We would do 42 divided by 8. 8 can go into 42 5 times with a remainder of 2. Denominator remains the same, so my final answer is 5 2/8.